God dang it.
I think Dunn is suggesting that you take a young girl to murder with you.
Oh,
That sounds awesome.
We'll put a blindfold on.
Don't worry about all them sounds you hear. It happened to me when I was a kid. We're good.
I'm totally normal.
Totally normal. Yeah. Nothing bad ever happened. All right, we good? Is that what we're gonna do? What is the plan here?
So we're gonna go see if the girl and her parents still want to go there. I think that'd probably be.
There's no want. It doesn't matter whether they want.
Yeah, they're going.
She
Ah.
is.
Beak points at the hawk owl, points at Wing, and then points at the girl, and then points at all of us, and then starts slitting throats and pointing down the road.
So look at me. You want my owl to kill the girl? Hey, don't do that.
That's us.
He's like, no, you got to get her outside of town first, then slit her throat.
So, do you want my owl to go find the guys? Is that what you're asking me?
No.
No.
Point to the owl.
He wants the owl to guide the girl to the
Point
labyrinth.
to the girl. Is the girl here?
No, she's not.
How
Point to
far
the-
can a
direction
how
to
far
the
can a
girl's house.
familiar
And
get
neither is
away
the
from
owl,
me?
really. The owl's still
far
at the
can a-
house. You guys are at the inn.
Yeah, the owl's at the house, but he's in contact with me telepathically if I need him. But the thing is how far can an owl? How far can a familiar get away from his?
You can go as far as you want. You just
It's
won't
just
be
at
able to.
100 feet.
I just can't.
connection.
I can't
You
talk
can't,
to him.
yeah,
right?
you can't communicate with him, and you won't
But
be able to
how-
look through his eyes once he gets past a certain once he gets past a certain distance.
100
If you
yards.
aren't already,
It's only 100 yards. to
yeah. If
see
you're
him.
already looking through him, then you can see for like I think a mile or so. But
Oh, really?
So
yeah, that's how we have done it in the past. So
you want
If
my
you're
owl to
already
guide?
looking through
You want
him.
my owl to guide them to? I don't know that the owl's that smart. First,
No.
Listen, Ray, you do that, and then I'll
I
just
say-
hold your hands, and I'll say, fire, and then I'll aim for you. I'll like wave your hands for you, and
would you like me to put a fireball spell on a scroll for you? Done. Shit.
yeah, yeah, sure, why not?
He's like, sure, why not? It's only like 500 gold, no problem.
I say Wing in your voice, and then I make the motion of stay, and then watch. I don't say watch, but I just make the motion. And I
Point at
point
your
in the
eyeballs.
direction.
Point at your
and I
eyes,
say,
like,
find a person named Mala in Takot, and I point, and then I point of
Oh,
all of us. This is
you want-
done. This
you want
is
my owl to
concealed.
stay here and keep an eye on him like he's already
Beak.
doing? I got you.
And
You
I
want
start
my
making the
owl to
marching
stay here.
motion. Let's go, you pack of crazy people!
All
And
right,
I point down the road and I say, "Let's kill them."
I got you.
Yeah,
We'll just
that was
keep
my.
the owl.
I think
The owl's already there. We'll just keep him on guard while we go find those two guys. I got you.
I'm just walking into town carrying a dead body. Like,
oh hey guys, I'm back.
Sir, put that down.
those are dirty. You should put that down.
he does smell bad.
You're not maintaining your 6 foot
Yeah, you gotta maintain 6 feet away from
social distance.
bandits.
All right. So
Let's go get these
Wing's
guys.
gonna stay. Wing's gonna stay and watch them while we go get them. He'll let me
Here
know.
we go. Let me lay out the plan. for you.
To clarify,
Step
he will not let you know. Once you are past
No.
100 feet, he will not let you know anything.
100 yards.
Step 1.
Okay.
Well,
So
Go
300
kill these
feet.
guys.
Out of Beak character, you can give him a command. That he
Yeah,
can come
and
and
he'll
get
do
us.
it.
You know, you can still talk to him and give him commands. So even if you're out of reach of him, he can fly to get you. You know, if you need.
If he knows where you are.
Or one of us can just stay there and guard. Well,
Is
there's
he not-
probably not gonna take all of us to go kill 2 guards.
3.
Or
No, the
3
point
bandits.
of the owl is to let us know if they circle back around to come get the girl. To watch over the girl, make sure.
They
she's
they
safe.
do have guards protecting her. I think it'll be okay.
Listen. Step 1, go kill these guys. Step 2, come back, get the girl. Step
All
3,
right.
take her to the labyrinth.
I
Step 4,
give
go
my
back,
owl
go
a
back.
command that if anything aggressive happens, he should come find me right away, or get in range close enough to me that he can telepathically message
And
me.
you're
Doubt
telling
we're
him
even
which
gonna
way
have
you
to
go.
that far. It hasn't been that long since those guys left, right?
It's been probably 2 hours.
Yeah, they're probably
hours.
pretty good ways away.
Has it?
Yeah.
No, because they left and I tortured those guys, and that's it.
Yeah, but they left, and then the other guys had to come back to the inn, which took a little time, and then you guys went up there, and then you chased
2
one
hours.
down, killed him, and interviewed
2
them
hours
for
done. They
like
got
a
a
while.
3-day walk. 2 hours ain't nothing. We can run.
Yeah, we can catch up to them. Let's go.
How many party members can fit on a giant skeleton or a giant spider? I can gallop
Many
down
you
there.
want.
I
Are
can
you
be in
that much
form with-
faster? I think Seraph is still faster than you.
Oh, good
I
point.
can move 40 feet.
Not me.
Okay. We can run.
Besides, if I'm riding a giant spider, I can play a jaunty tune.
Not a jaunty tune.
Please no, not the jaunty tune.
We can do a sea shanty, but it's a land shanty. 'cause
I
we're-
guess if you can
Not on a
carry
boat.
2 people and still go 40 feet, we could keep at the same pace.
I'm still 30 feet as a spider.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you're only 30 feet, then you're just as fast as everyone else.
Yeah.
If you could turn into a giant ape, you'd be able to keep your intelligence.
I don't know if I've ever
And
seen
move
a
along.
giant ape though before. Was there one in the Was there an ape in that?
Just
zoo?
regular ape.
Yeah, a giant ape's like 20 foot tall, isn't it?
King Kong size.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think he's large. I don't know.
They're just
Also, I
large.
think their challenge rating is bigger.
Giant apes are good because that's like the next step for druids.
That's what polymorph does. You just polymorph everyone to a giant ape.
Yeah, giant apes are nasty. You can also walk around with clubs, I think.
Can you do summon Fae? The spell?
I think so. I need your help, Isaac. I need you just because this thing's still not working
Mm-hmm.
to like dragging spells into my thing. We'll do it some other time, but
okay.
I want my druid spells just hold all over here so I can just have them all handy.
All right.
If you can summon the Fae, you can summon 4 little Fae things that can all cast polymorph. I remember Matt nerfed
I
that.
can't do those yet.
Because I could do that.
That's like a level like 7 or 8 thing. 9 maybe.
Well, let's skip a few levels.
All right, let's go.
All right, let's go. Yeah, we're out. Let's
So
let's roll.
What did you tell Wing?
Wing is to come find me, and I told him we're heading out towards Weyfield, and he was to come find me if anybody approaches the house that shouldn't,
Okay.
I don't think we'll be too
Or-
far out. Let's
or
go.
at least get in range to send me a telepathic message.
Yeah, sure.
Are you guys headed via road, or are you cutting across? What are you doing?
It's only 2 hours. We should go by road, right?
Yeah.
It's up to you.
There's nothing really to cut across. If they're 2 hours away, they're going to be like, there's nothing to cut across, is there?
I don't know. You
How
don't
do we know
you
they're
don't know
going back to Weyfield?
Yeah, you don't know where they're going. You don't know if they went via the road to Weyfield. You don't know if they went somewhere else. You don't know if they cut across to get to Weyfield. Just ask them where you guys are going.
They took the road because it took exactly the same amount of time, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. We're going to take the road.
And who said they were going back to Weyfield?
You go through Wayfield to get to wherever the other one is, right?
Well, they
Where-
came from Weyfield. That's where we came from.
Do we
so
have to
we'd
kill these
assume
guys?
we
They
would
go
assume
through
they're,
Skip this step
Or
of
they
the
go
plan.
through Raleigh on their way to Wayfield.
or we assume they. I don't think they left, guys. I think
That's
they're
what I'm saying.
hanging
Why
out
are we
waiting for
assuming
their-
that
I think
they're
they're waiting
gone?
for their other bandits
Good.
that were still in town.
Oh,
I think they're still here
I
somewhere
point
outside
at Wing
of
and
town.
I say Wing, and I point up in the air
Yeah.
and I do the.
All right.
We could
So-
just skip. We could just skip this and just take the girl straight to the labyrinth. Then we won't have to worry about it.
No, no.
That's what I'm thinking.
Let's kill him.
All right.
I don't trust your intelligence.
You got that bloodlust intelligence.
I'm all for killing Beak, but
I'm going to send Wing in the air, and he's going to scout outside the city limits, the town borders outside. He's going to make a mile circuit outside the town. Look for 3 individuals together. Because he don't know what they look like, and I don't know what they look like, so I'm just going to say there's 3 of them. They would be together. So he's going to look for any 3 people that might be together, and then report back to me.
Okay.
You
go
can
ahead and
see
make
through his eyes within 100 feet.
Actually, yeah, I've already said you can see through his eyes up to a mile as long as you're already in in the hawk
I
vision.
still don't know
owl
what they
vision.
look like, but because I wasn't the one that seen them leave the gate, right? I don't think I was there. No, I didn't see them.
You've seen how they were dressed.
Yeah, we know what they're pretty much dressed like. So I will go ahead and I will look through his eyes while he makes a circuit around.
A mile circle around the town.
Yeah, just like a 1 mile out from my location, all the way around the border of the town.
Okay, so you're just gonna like sit down for
Yep, I'm gonna sit
like
down
half an hour or so.
for half an hour to an hour while I watch through his eyes, and these guys are gonna guard me,
And I'm gonna go back to
or
the
somebody.
little
is gonna
the
guard
girl's house.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back
And
to the
then,
girl's
and
house.
then once he's gone, once his eyes can't see us anymore, we're gonna
They're-
slowly walk away.
Me. They're gonna walk away and leave me alone,
I'm gonna
undefended.
cast a ritual.
Okay. What are you casting? And go ahead and make your perception check for Wing.
I'm gonna come back and be completely webbed, encased in webs. Or something.
It's a ritual of webbing.
All right, Wings, awesome perception.
we
Here we go.
we took Drizel's underwear and put it in the freezer.
Yeah.
All right, Wings, awesome perception. Here we go.
Well, you're at advantage, so 18.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
actually an 18.
So you take the about 30 minutes or so to go through
Wait,
his vision as
Can I
he
do mine?
goes.
Well,
Yeah.
you can finish that, but I got mine also.
Okay. Yeah, it takes about 30 minutes. You see people, but you do not see who you are looking for.
Okay.
What do you got, Beak?
Speaking with animals, I'm talking with my crow, with Ka,
Okay.
and I want him to fly down the road,
Caw.
point up, down the road, and I want him to look for 3, and I point at the bandits we've got with us.
The ones you already took back to the
We already
to
took
the
him to
town hall.
jail.
Yes.
Point to those guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you telling him like when to stop or?
Go find him. If he sees him, just go out. I don't know. Go.
Is he just gonna fly forever? Is that what you want him to do?
Just
Yeah, just flying.
See you
I tell him,
later.
go out, follow the road. If he sees the 3, come back. Go until it's dark. If dark comes, you don't see him, come back. Have some snacks along the way if you want.
Okay. What's his flying
Say
speed?
hello to the little lady ravens out there too while he's at it.
What time of the day is it, first of all?
He's telling
I
this
think
crow
it's-
that he can.
How many hours
don't
till
lie
dark?
about-
Because I always know this.
We will say that they got there in like afternoon. This is 2, like 3, about 4. It's about 4 or 5.
He has
So
a
3 hours.
50 fly speed.
50. Okay. 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 So what are you guys doing in the meantime?
Away, bye-bye.
Make an animal handling
Goodbye,
check
my love.
with,
Like that.
with advantage.
Who, me?
Yep. Okay. he takes
What's
off.
Where's my roll at? Oh, that's 14. That's not too bad.
Yeah, not terrible. Off he goes.
You have a -1 in animal handling.
No, I have a plus. I
It's
rolled
plus
an 8.
6.
Plus 6.
I thought you rolled advantage. There's a 15 there, and your rolls a.
I rolled an 8 and a 2.
Oh, the dice
But-
were wrong on mine.
But he landed on that auto 20, so
Yeah, you landed on the auto 20 hole.
Uh-huh.
We haven't given anyone the auto 20 hole yet. You know how much time I took to shade that in?
I spoke to him in his language. If he had any questions, he could ask me.
Okay. he's gone. He's going to do what you asked him to do so far as you know. What are you guys doing in the meantime? And did you do this at the same time Druzil went into his deal?
Yep.
Okay. So
I'll just be.
so
hanging out
Druzil, after you get about a mile out, Wing goes ahead and you tell him to come back, and he sees Ka fly by.
Bye, little birdie.
Bye bye, birdie.
At least he's not Big Bird.
All right. What now, boys? We just like hanging out? We gonna take this girl to the labyrinth? Think about it. If we take her, it's like it's bait, and if they do attack us, we'll be able to take them out no problem. I'll just put them to sleep, and then we can go be like, go hide behind that tree while we take care of business. Stab him in the neck.
Here's what I think. I think we're gonna take this girl to the labyrinth, right?
Yes.
And then once we
that's
get her
what
to
I
the labyrinth, we're gonna head back to Weyfield, where Brom, who is their leader,
Yes.
we're gonna confront him. And guess whose guys are gonna be there that we're going to kill anyways?
Wow, stunning
Probably.
plan. That's. I feel like that's exactly what I said.
I'm trying to get it through to Beak.
Maybe.
In Ray's voice, I'm saying, I say we make camp.
I take that as a yes.
Sounds
All right,
like
let's
a
take
yes.
this girl.
No. Caw.
He wants to wait on his
How
bird
long,
to get back.
how
See if
long do
they're
we have to
friends.
wait for Caw to get back?
Till dark. He sent him out till dark.
So if he went just like full speed till dark from about 4, we'll say 4:30, and it gets dark at around 9.
Dang, it's dark at 9?
It's still summer. Well, actually, no.
Oh,
It was summer when we started the campaign, so it gets dark around, we'll say 7.
Yeah, I was thinking 7.
So that's 2.5 hours. So you're gonna have to wait about 2.5 hours after dark for Ka to come back, if that's what he's doing.
If he sees him before then, he'll come back sooner.
It's true.
All right.
Okay.
Well, we'll wait the night. We can always take them in the morning. I mean, it's not like it's gonna change much.
Okay, Beak.
So you guys just waiting around for Ka to come back?
I am gonna make a little spot next to their house. And
All this
sleep outside.
torturing business made me hungry. I'm gonna go to the inn
Okay.
and get
All this watching done torture people made me.
made me hungry. I'm gonna go to the inn and get some food. I'm headed back to the inn while we're waiting to get dinner.
Animal messenger, huh? Okay.
Sorry.
So, yeah, Druzille's bird comes back, notices Ka on the way out, about 10 minutes or so behind him. So it gets dark. You guys are sitting around waiting, eating, doing whatever you want to do.
I let everybody know that they're not within a mile radius of the town. Like that's where Wing.
Well,
went, so.
you're not within a mile west on the road. You didn't do a whole mile radius.
That's what I wanted. I wanted him to go all the way around the town. That's what I said.
Around town.
Okay, well that's going to take a lot longer.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's what we're having him do, though.
Okay,
Plus,
so
we're gonna wait till 2 hours after dark
I think
anyway.
circuit was
I
the
mean-
word.
okay, well that's
Yeah,
why
we're gonna be here all night.
I asked because I thought I was trying to clarify, but I must have not done it well.
We all understood. I don't know what you're doing over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
okay.
No one
Yeah,
thought it
he's
was
gonna
weird
make
that
a
it only
full
took like a little bit of
1
time to do
mile
that.
circle around.
Hey, it's GM's call, man. Like you say, if you just said that'll take 5 minutes, I'd have been like,
It's a fast
right.
bird. All right.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
what we
an
decided.
hour, a mile perimeter. That shouldn't
Yeah,
take that long.
If he's gonna go, well, you have to go a mile straight out first, and then
that
go
like
in a
5 minutes for
circle
a bird?
around.
I mean, even if it took him,
it's a
even if
bird
it
that
takes
never
him-
gets tired.
and it's a bird that never gets tired, and he can see in the dark. So even if it took him till past dark, he can make that full circle.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll do
I
it.
mean, that's fine. I'll do it, but I misunderstood, so it will take longer.
Yeah, it'll take longer.
You,
And I'll stay in sight while we're doing this, so I'm not gonna go back to the inn.
Are you just gonna stand outside? Is that what you're doing? Or are you in your room?
Where were we at when we started this? Were we in the inn anyways? Because didn't we go to their room? That's where we
You were in the inn,
tortured.
but Wing was at the house at the time, which you could have called him back because it was within 100 yards probably. So
Well, I could send him out from the house. I'm still in
Yes.
telepathic contact with him.
yes,
Let's just assume that I go back to my room at the inn before I do this.
okay. I was gonna say because you're just standing out there for hours.
I'm sitting.
without
I'm
being
sitting
able to
on
see
my.
or hear.
I'm
Beak's
sitting
not
on
moving.
my bed
Sitting in the middle
in
of
my
the street.
room at the inn while I'm looking through Wing's eyes.
Okay. So you do see like some people, and like a couple times you see a couple people grouped as 3, but as you like sort of look closer with your perception roll, that's not what you're looking for. So over the course of a few hours, you do the entire radius, the entire thing, and you do not see them. As it gets dark, you're waiting around for a couple hours. Third hour, eventually Ka does come back.
I cast Speak with Animals, and I ask him how it went.
Says he saw some people, but no one in groups of 3.
Any of them that looked like our bandits?
He doesn't think so.
And once Wing came back, I went ahead and went out and I relayed the information that they weren't within a 1-mile radius of this town at all.
Okay.
So we don't have to worry about them circling back around and sneaking in or something.
Yeah.
All right.
So I think in the morning we just take the girl to the labyrinth, and then we can deal with them when we get back to Weyfield.
I guess I could have gone through the forest. They're bandits, ruffians, non-road people.
Non-road people.
And they could be under trees or something. Wing is an owl and he's going to be in the air. So if they were under trees, we may not have seen him either.
All right, so you're just waiting till morning, then go and head into the labyrinth?
Yep.
Is that your current plan? Okay,
With the girl and her family.
Okay.
I'm already in my room. I'm going to go back to my room.
I'm
sleeping
gonna
out.
go,
I'm
gonna go
sleeping
climb up on
outside
top of
their house.
Okay.
The girl's house. Sleep up there.
I'm gonna sleep like on the side of it.
Okay. So yeah, morning comes. How do you want to handle this?
In the morning, I go ahead and head down and head over to the house where I know that Seraph and Wing are keeping watch. Or not Wing,
we'll
but
go over there too.
Seraph and Beak are keeping watch.
Okay, so you guys head over there.
Yep. And I'll knock on the door.
I'm
Okay.
gonna hang out here on top of the roof until we leave.
Okay. Dad answers the door. It's like, what is the news?
The news is that we're out of here. We're taking you guys to the labyrinth.
Do they know that we got the people? Some of them?
Oh yeah,
They've been stuck in their house. They don't know anything.
Yeah.
Oh.
Some people came. Some of them got escorted out of town. We got the other ones. Got what information we could. Now we're gonna take you guys to the labyrinth, so they can't get you.
Because you're definitely not safe here.
Okay.
Okay.
So he's conveys to you over a short conversation that the way his daughter speaks, he's not sure that they would be welcome there, but they would like to, as long as you guys can guarantee their daughter's safety, they would like to take the 30 gold you gave them and like find a nice place in Katoon so that she could come back to when she's done at the labyrinth. They're basically looking at the labyrinth like a boarding school type thing.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. You can do whatever you want with that. Is 30 gold enough?
To
Yeah, 30
start?
gold's a
Yeah.
That's a lot to get a place.
Listen, we're rich as hell. You need some more money? Just the
Get
other day,
mine.
like, listen, lady, a couple weeks ago, we were walking. Bam, 500 gold in a tree.
500 gold in a tree, you say?
It's wild.
All right, so
All
yeah, they've got like a knapsack type thing packed up for her already, and they've started packing their own stuff over the course of the day. It's like they don't have a lot of stuff to pack, so.
Yeah, all we need to do is protect the girl anyways, guys, so...
Oh, yeah.
They're not after the parents.
Heck, you know what? I'm going to be a nice guy. I'll give him another 30 gold.
They're very grateful. Oh, thank you. This will
Oh,
really
man.
help.
Hey, just being a jerk, just still want your money.
I'm like, so you need some more money? Wow, take these coins.
Hey, you poor jerk, here, have some more cash. Look how much I have.
I crap more money than you've ever seen before.
Remember, balance the scale. You got to balance the scale.
Giving away all them coins is gonna make Beak angry.
He's just staring at you with his mouth open. Make it big.
Beaks on the roof.
That's right. Is he fiddling up there? Okay. All right. So
Oh, Beak, we should get Beak a fiddle, and I can teach him how to play the fiddle
on the roof.
on the roof. Could be a fiddler on the roof.
That's right.
Okay, so let's see.
if I were a make it big man.
Can I play a fiddle? Probably not. I could learn how to play a fiddle.
10, 15, 26. Okay, so over the course of about 6 days, you guys escort your charge back to the labyrinth.
Yeah.
Uh,
Are the parents gonna try to go there at
No.
all?
they're packing up all their stuff and heading to Katoon,
Okay.
the big city around
Okay.
there. So they say their goodbyes, and they're going to be very proud of her for magic using and all that stuff.
Yep.
So like I said, over a course of about 6 days, it takes you to walk to the labyrinth, where you basically go in, drop her off. Yrel is happy to see her and you guys having escorted her. She gives her thanks, and you are done with that task. What would you like to do
Yeah.
now?
Where's the next person? Does she know where the next person is? She's already been talking to this girl for like a month. She could have just been like, "Go get her." Would have saved us some, I don't know, time.
Well, I mean, she doesn't know who the targets are. Like, she's talking to lots of people, and some come and some don't.
So
Gotcha.
we're trying to get to find more information about the Brotherhood of Men, right? That's our goal right now. We're trying to work our way up that. So
Yes.
we know that Brahm is their leader of the cell or
Yeah.
whatever. So I think our next task, we head back to Weyfield and confront Brahm, because he might know a name of somebody that he gets orders from. We can just keep working our way up that way.
We can get a little bit payback for Beak.
And a
Yeah.
little payback for Beak, because he wants to find those other guys that got away.
Before
Alright.
you leave the labyrinth, Yrel does take you, Juzil, into the tower. She basically says, "I don't know when you'll be able to do this, but when you have figured out how on your own, here is," and she shows you that there's a teleportation circle inside the tower.
Okay, there's a teleportation circle in the tower. Got it.
So whenever you reach that level or are able to cast teleportation circle,
What level is that in the wizards?
Let's check it out. I'll find it.
I think
like-
it's level
10,
4.
or I think it's like level 10 or something. We'll never get there.
It's up there.
Yeah, it's up there for sure. But she just
Day
wants you to
40
know that there's
Of
a way.
our D&D session.
Remember how we flaunted all of our money? She's flaunting her magic.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, I gotta teleportate. So
You'll
check
never
it
have
out.
it.
Isn't right now.
But I just want to show off.
You got a
You never know,
summoning
you
circle
might-
too. Let's
you
see.
might-
Let's see how good your summoning circle is.
You might find something that will help you along the way. You never know. But anyway, you
7
have that. Since with Keen Mind, I'm sure you may even draw it in your book so that you can keep it outside of 30 days. But you have that teleportation.
Yeah, I will go ahead
circle.
and scribe her circle into my book, so I know what her.
Okay.
We go
Specific
down to the
circle
bottom, and she's like, "And this is
symbols
the
are."
flight master." Talk to him, and then talk to someone else in another city.
So I know
Who's flying
exactly what her
between.
specific circle symbols are. So I have that in my book.
All right, so you're done at the labyrinth. Is there anything else you'd like to do there before whatever you're going to do next?
Hang with my sister.
Okay.
I'll tell her all about Mala into Kot and Ka and people we murdered. It's a good story.
Oh yeah, she hasn't seen Ka yet. 'Cause he was an egg.
That's right.
She likes Ka a lot,
Everyone likes Ka.
and she's
We don't want
also
to spend.
she's also very happy that you are. She sees you as finding purpose with this group the same way that she does, and she's very happy about it. Whether you do or not is up to you, but that's the way she sees it.
I don't think
He
we
gets
should
a little
spend
sad
too
because
much
he
time
remembers
here.
his master.
Okay. All right, what are you guys doing?
Weyfield.
What?
I go. I
What
go
was
to,
that, Joe?
and I find Yrel,
Okay. Yeah, easy enough.
and I want I'm gonna take out I have like a piece of paper or something. I think, or a book. There's something I can write on.
I gave you some paper.
Okay. And I'm gonna ink out resurrection. I've learned this
Mm-hmm.
before. And I'm gonna put a question mark on it and show it to her. I point to her.
She says, basically, she says, that's one I'm still working on. Do you need someone resurrected?
Mm-hmm. I.
She's like, well, work on new spells is a little slow right now because of she's doing all this other stuff. But she does let you know that that's something that she's looking forward to, like learning in the future. But she's not working on it right now. She's
Is
busy.
she a wizard or a druid?
Maybe she's a multiclasser. No, she's not.
Okay. That's all I got.
Okay.
Actually, wait. I can tell. Is she wearing anything metal?
She's not.
She'll get bad juju from the druid god if she uses metal.
I don't think 5e is strict about that.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it straight up says in the druid thing, if you do enough undruidy things, you get your powers taken away until you repent.
3.5 was like
3.5 was
absolute-
rough.
absolutely no metal allowed, but I think you can use swords and stuff still with in 5th edition.
I don't think so.
They're a little more
Later.
little more liberal on their druid views.
These are future liberal druids. Listen, you can use metal for spoons because them wooden ones they get gross.
All right, so you guys headed back to Weyfield? Is that the
Yeah.
plan?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
Okay.
where we're headed.
So it takes you another, what is that? 6 and then. Are you walking the whole way?
What else we do?
You could. I mean, the last time you went to Tyfeld, took a boat to Nula and then walked. But it's up to you. It would take about.
Take the train.
Train is. There's no train here.
The magic train.
If we walk, can we go through the town where Pancakes is?
What? Pancakes was the town that got blown up.
Pancakes was in between Tyfeld and the labyrinth, and you just walked through
Pancakes is the
Tyfeld.
ox.
You just walked through Tyfeld with
Oh,
with
Pancakes
Mala,
the ox.
Molly or whatever, Mala, and you did not see him. So you can walk through there again if you want.
Pancakes probably long gone, dude.
Probably on someone's plate right now.
Probably. Easy pickings. Should have given him an amulet that made him smart.
So it'll take you about
Yeah.
10 days to walk all the way to Weyfield,
We can
Okay.
do that.
which is not a big deal
Just
since you
walk.
guys have good berries and a portable fort. So
Yeah.
I know what?
Oh, a what?
Portable fort.
tiny
A
hut.
portable.
The-
Oh yeah, the tiny hut. I didn't understand what you said. It was like I thought you said a porta. So I didn't even understand.
It's a
what you
porta-fort.
said.
Porta
I got
fort.
you.
That's the
Are we going back to
Wait,
Tyfeld on the way
TM.
on the way back again?
If you
That's
walk,
a-
then yes, you will be.
Okay.
That's a Fortnite thing. We got it.
Okay,
Good.
we'll
Porta
find-
fort.
Porta-fort.
My goal is to find Pancakes. I miss that guy.
Detail call
Alright.
all about pancakes.
We're
All
walking.
about him.
We have dry, comfortable lodging all step of the way, and food that may not be tasty, but
What
sustainable.
are you talking about? Good berries are probably delicious.
For how many nights?
They're
Days.
like a mix. They're like a mix between a strawberry, a kiwi, and some other delicious fruit. Apples. Mm.
Yeah.
Those are all three great fruits. What are you talking about?
The druid food. It's probably something like
Yeah, probably something
Nasty.
terrible.
Probably something like a
mushroom flavored berry.
or something.
Druids automatically eat gross food. That's just part of it.
It's part of the
No
charm.
metal and gross food. That's what you get.
Yeah. You gotta do that.
You gotta eat your gross food with a wooden spoon.
That's right. Some druid's inside his house somewhere cooking up something delicious. Like, this is gonna be great. And the druid god's like, no, we take it. You power away. And he's like, oh god.
Okay, so you guys walk back to Tyfeld. What does Ka do? Does he just ride on your shoulder the whole time, or does he sort of fly around you guys, or what?
Whatever he wants to do.
Okay.
Like this, just right around the top.
someone far enough away is like, something's dead over there.
Not a vulture.
I usually
He's
have,
just going in circles around you the whole time, though.
I think ravens and crows are scavengers.
I believe they are.
I generally have when we're traveling and walking. I generally have wing flying circles around us, but
Okay.
Up
So there's two
higher.
birds circling us.
Wing,
Not suspicious at all. Okay. Go
So,
ahead
yeah,
and make.
he can come and go. I'm not a druid dictator.
Go ahead and make a perception check for Ka for me.
I don't
Real
have
quick.
him pulled up. I don't think.
gotta make one. That's what I did. Cause awesome perception check.
Perception +3. So it's this. Oh, it's just the same as mine. Ooh.
Okay. Good to know. All right. So you guys walk back down to the road, back towards Tyfeld. Probably 5 or 10 miles outside of Tyfeld. You notice that
Looking for pancakes.
Ka. Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Seeing nothing.
You're like, this road's bumpy.
Wing and Caw friends.
So as you're walking back, you don't notice much, but you do notice that Ka is trying to get your attention.
I look at him. Is he looking like he wants to talk?
He is like he's swooping down, like making passes in front of you and cawing, and then going back up.
Like when a cat gets too close to a nest.
Yeah,
I will.
kinda.
All right. I put my finger up. I need to wait for it. Wait a minute. Word. I just do that and I sit down and start working on my ritual.
Okay.
And I will speak with him.
Okay. What would you like to say to him?
What do you want?
What do you
He
want?
says,
What do you want?
WTF?
What do you want, you dang bird?
He conveys to you that something that looks like what you described as pancakes is to the north of the road in the trees in the forest. Looks like a mile or two
snap.
out.
I get up. I start collect my little ritual bits, stick them in the pocket, and I start bolting off. I just start pancakes. Pancakes.
I'm following.
So,
I'm following after.
Okay.
Hey guys, we need to get a spit ready. I'm tired of good berries.
That'd be a heck of a spit, isn't he? An ox.
He is an
Pancakes.
ox.
Ray, your
Okay.
head got cut off by your window.
So you're trying to
I
follow,
know.
you're watching Ka as he goes over the trees and you're trying to follow him?
Yep.
Okay, so after a little bit, because he was a little ways away, but it was a good perception roll from Ka, there's a small clearing in the trees, and there are 2 oxes there.
Oh, pancakes got a lady friend.
Oh man, or maybe
Do I
it's
see-
a guy friend. Why
I
you
see-
gotta be like that?
Maybe pancakes is a lady.
Yeah, well, you gotta be like that.
Not assuming anything. They can do whatever they want.
Is one of them pancakes? Is anybody else around? Actually, I don't even care.
whoever's
All I see
following
is
you.
pancakes. I'm happy.
I don't
with this.
even
I'm gonna
care.
You know what's funny is that bird was able to pick out whatever features you remembered about that ox and pick it from 2
Yeah,
oxes.
because he's never.
That is
that
one
bird never saw
smart
him.
bird.
I'm gonna
You were
sit
like,
down.
"I'm
It
looking
is
for
a
an
smart
ox.
bird. He's
I
got his
saw
Mr.
him."
T necklace on. I'm gonna sit down and do another speak with animals.
Okay, so as you get close, neither one of these are pancakes.
Oh. Well, still got to speak with animals.
Okay.
I'll walk up to one of them
You
Okay.
can name one of them Pancakes 2.0.
and I'll say, "Who's?" I ask, "Who's your master?"
They don't have a master. They just roam free.
Oh.
They do recognize you though. And actually, you wouldn't. You would recognize them probably. They are
Yeah,
not
they look some-
pancakes, but they are some of the 2 of the other ones that you guys let free from that same day.
Oh yeah. I pat him. I ask them if they've seen pancakes, knowing that they don't know who pancakes is.
They're like, I like pancakes. You got pancakes on you? I've heard of those. They're delicious.
I'll say, if you want to join us, we're going on a trek.
They they politely decline. They are happy with their life after you let them free.
Okay.
They found a nice spot with lots of grass.
I look them up and
No
down, make sure
predators.
there's no
They look
injuries,
healthy.
but no recent injuries.
Yeah, they look healthy.
That makes me happy. I will
Alright.
I will.
Caw comes down and lands on your shoulder and is sort of hopping around on your shoulder.
As if he wants my attention again.
No, he thinks he's been a good boy.
Oh yeah, he's been good. I give him a good berry, and I give each of the oxen a good berry too.
And actually, well, he asks if this is pancakes. He asks you, well, you have speak with animals on.
I speak with animals with the oxen. Can I do it that way?
I don't know. Can you?
I think I have to
Speak with animals just works with any animal, right?
Is it? I was thinking I had to pick a certain animal.
I don't think so.
Let's look.
I think it just allows you to speak with animals.
Oh, it is just with beasts.
All animals just speak
all
in animals.
Okay, and they're still only as smart as. Hey, River. Okay. I say. No. But these are my friends.
He's like, is this what pancakes looks like?
I nod.
Okay.
Are we? Did we follow him over to these oxen?
Sarah said they did. I don't know if the rest of you
I
did.
didn't.
Okay. You didn't, or you did?
I did not.
Okay. I pat them, and then I walk back.
Okay. Yep. As you start walking back, you do see a third oxen come in, and it's not pancakes. It's the other one that you guys let free.
Those are 4 total.
Yeah.
I'm look around carefully, make sure there's no nothing sinister going on here.
Make a perception check.
Make sure there's no one in, no hunters hanging around. Poachers.
Nope. Seems to be clear. They seem to have found a good spot where they can hang out. There's no. They haven't seen any other natural predators in this vicinity either. So.
No snakes.
Now you're far enough away.
No snakes big enough to eat an ox.
Yeah. Just a snake-infested land.
Okay, I'll walk back.
Okay. Are you guys just waiting? Did you guys stop on the road, or did you keep going? What did Drusilla and Dunn? What did you guys do?
We just waited.
I think we just waited.
I thought we already had camp going, or we were gonna set up camp soon, or something.
I went ahead and pulled up my tiny hut while we were waiting, so we set up camp.
Okay.
So we're in our hut.
Okay.
We've had him run off before, and we know that this could take a while, so we just set up camp.
We set up a hut, and we're just chilling inside. And I made it purple, so that it's easy to spot when they come back.
Okay.
But you gotta make it camouflage color.
Nope, not this time. It's bright purple.
All right. So, Beak and Seraph, you guys make survival rolls for me to see if you can find your way back to the road easy enough. Actually, with advantage, because if I would imagine Ka would try to help you. Oh yeah, you got it. Yeah, you find your way back to the road, no problem. And you see a small purple hut.
Okay. I knock.
Come in.
We're just watching you from the inside like a two.
Yeah, we can see outside. You're like, look at these guys.
Yeah, I'll say I'll say that you can decide whether they come in or not. It's supposed to be.
I've already
You have
set.
to be
They
inside
can
as it goes.
They don't
on.
have to. No, you can decide. Yeah, I can set who can
What
come
you
in,
do?
right?
Does the hut make a full circle, or could he dig a hole underneath and come up from underneath?
He could dig a hole underneath.
Yeah.
Can you dig a hole underneath?
That's how it reads.
Huh. I didn't think you could get into it.
Not from the top.
Yeah, I just opened the door. We'll open the door. Let them in.
The door. Is there a door on it now?
Sure, why not? I don't know. They're knocking on something, so.
Okay, so you guys all go to sleep. It's all good. Wake up the next morning and head out. So you guys keep going. Ka continues to circle around. Go ahead and make a perception check for him real quick. And make one for yourself as well, since you're actively looking for pancakes. Neither one of you sees any more oxen. Yep. So
Name them flapjacks.
over the course of the next 8-ish days, you guys finally make your way back to Weyfield.
This is where I caused a ruckus before.
Yes. Well, which time?
where I beamed the kid.
Let's see. What did you do? You did something. Yeah, this is where you beamed the kid.
Okay.
The first one, the first ruckus was not. It was in Newly. You didn't bean anybody, but this is the place where you beamed a kid.
I am. This is a different day, right?
Mm-hmm. Several days later.
I'm
Since
going
you've
to
been there, it's been like
shift
2 weeks.
into
A dog, like a dog,
wolf.
right?
I don't think I know any dogs. I've seen dogs
What?
before.
A
I'm
wolf?
going to
Yeah,
shift
you
into a white wolf.
Okay.
Not a giant one, but just a white wolf. Like a
Okay.
companion.
Yeah, you can't dig into the.
Let me put a leash on you.
I just researched
I
it.
know.
It's impenetrable, unless you were already there or whatever.
Well,
You
it's
cannot dig. It doesn't
the
read that.
dome is impenetrable, but it says
Yeah, you
nothing
can't
about
dig
the floor.
underneath either. It's not. It's all part of the thing.
Okay. Well, it doesn't matter right now, but anyway. So you just a white wolf with a crow on his head?
On my back.
Oh, it was on your back? I thought it would be cooler on your head. Okay.
He's riding him
So
like a horse.
He's sitting on me with his little legs at the side.
nice.
He's got his wings forward, holding on to the back of the head.
Holding on to the tips of the ears. All right, so you guys roll into town. The three of you roll into town with your white wolf and your owl and your crow.
Yeah.
What
Just a
are you
walking
doing?
Zoo. Wait, where are we at? We're at Weyfield finally?
You're at Weyfield. After going through, you went back through the ruins of R'lyeh again.
Is this a big city? I can't remember how big this is.
It's moderate size, but it is getting more traffic now because of the destruction of R'lyeh.
Gotcha. I guess we're gonna go look for Brahm.
Okay. Make a perception check. Anyone who's keeping an eye out for him.
I'll go ahead and do that.
Okay. So yeah, you guys probably all noticed this.
We all just went.
There he is. Wow, snap right there.
as you walk into town, right past the Palisades, there's like, okay, so now that it's become a little bit more trafficy town, there's It was a Palisades before, but now right behind those Palisades are two archer towers. And as you walk in, he is among a small group of people talking right near one of those towers.
In guard form?
Yes, in guard form.
I mean, like guard clothing, not
Yes.
clothing.
Yes. He's on duty. And he actually, so before you guys, Everin was the captain of the Weyfield Guard. It now appears as though Brahm has the captain's colors.
It wasn't Everin. It was Everin. I wrote that one down. I forgot we had Irvin and Gervin and.
It was just Gervin and Everin.
No, there's another Irvin in there somewhere.
Okay.
Oh, I know there was.
Okay.
You don't. You just don't remember.
All right. It's possible. It seems unlikely. So yeah, you guys do notice him. Oh, we got a follower. Thanks, acting morbid 10.
All right. Well, I'm gonna run over there and punch him in the face. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh hey.
Oh, hey, what's up? Whack.
Yeah. So as you guys walk in, there are there are a couple guards standing at the edge of town. They don't bother you as you walk in. With your wolf and crow, and you do notice there's an archer in each tower. Oop, bump the mic.
Is there a big stone wall around this thing?
Just wood palisades,
Like a white picket fence.
like a brown, really close together picket fence.
Yeah. He's with a group of people. What's gonna?
Outside the some sort of fort.
We're
It's just an archer tower. He's at the base of it talking to some, looks like privates. Looks like low-ranking
Lieutenants.
individuals.
Lieutenants. I'm gonna we can just wait until he walks away, right? We can just like hang out. What's he gonna say? We're gonna wait for him to. We're gonna single him out, and then beat him to death.
I
Okay.
don't think that's what we're going to do, but good effort.
We'll ask him
The
questions.
white
before he
wolf starts
dies.
nodding his head.
Are you guys just all talking about him while you're a few feet away? Hey, wait for him. Wait for him to get away from those people.
Back over there. Let's wait. We're pretty far away from him. Probably far enough away from him that he wouldn't hear us talk over the town's ruckus.
Okay, are you like? Have you stopped to stare at him? Are you moving, or what are you doing?
We're not just like standing over there talking at him. We just
You all rolled. You rolled a high perception. You're like, you go stare right at him.
on.
That's the
Well,
guy.
just
Wait till he gets away.
Staring right at him, going, "Here in a minute, you're gonna get this guy, and then we're gonna get him." No, we'll inconspicuously stand around and talk, and wait for him to be alone.
All four of you, and for how long?
I don't know, 10, 15 minutes? Like, how long can a conversation with 3 people last that he's, like, giving orders to?
Okay, so you wait for a little while, and he like dismisses the people he was talking to, and goes and walks back towards the palisade, and like takes his station.
Captain of the guard has a station. Of course he has a station right next to the towers where everyone can see him. Well, boys, what's the plan here? We're gonna go take him out quick and then run out of the town with him? I don't ever have to come back to Weyfield, it's fine.
I'm okay with burning this bridge.
Yeah, I can burn this bridge right now. Actually, I can come back anytime, but... Are you guys okay with burning this bridge? That's the better question.
The wolf nods. Someone looks over. That's a cool wolf. He's nodding.
So, yeah, I say something. The wolf's
He's
like,
counting with his feet.
dude, we could do like a dog show. I'd bring him over and I'd be like, listen to my amazing dog. Count to 4, and he'd be like, "What's 4?"
What are you guys doing?
That's what I'm trying to discuss. You guys in my group, are you willing to burn the bridge of he's near the gate, run over, put him to sleep or something, grab him, and bail the hell out of here?
I think that we should speak with the captain of the guard for the town before we make any moves against one of their guards.
I think he's captain of the guard now. That's what he's wearing captain's uniform clothing implies.
So
He looks up at the archer towers. Is there one archer on each side?
my
Yes.
concern is if we attack a guard without any pretense, it's just going to look like we're attacking the town.
Especially whenever they're a part of the Empire. Well, I mean, we'll be fugitives of the Empire.
Well, I suppose that's problems for you guys. I mean, everyone hates the Empire, right?
Yes, but if we're going to be taking them on, it'd make things a lot difficult to get back into the Empire later on, if we need to.
How about I do it alone?
Why don't we just wait for night to come and follow him home?
Does this
Yeah,
town have some sort of
cock and poo
sort of
on him as a distraction,
governor or something?
and then we'll take him out.
Some sort of civilian leadership?
Probably. You don't know for sure.
You want to try to frame him for someone's death?
No.
So as time goes by, the 2 guards that were initially standing there at the palisade take off. A new one comes in to stand across the way from Brahm. Looks like a lieutenant of some kind, and they still got one low-ranking guy near one of the archer towers, and still one archer in each tower. But now it's there's Brahm, a lieutenant,
when
private,
Brahm
2
leaves,
archers.
we follow him back to his place of wherever he's staying.
Where he
I don't
lives.
I think that's
Yeah.
the plan.
I don't think we do anything in the open.
You guys are no fun. All right, yeah, we can do that.
It's fun. We just want to take on the whole town.
He's right next to the gate. We're not
Oh,
taking on the town.
this is the town where we went to the little barn house, right? Where they
Yes.
gathered up. Oh yeah. The wolf starts etching his paw prints into the dirt Start spelling out barn.
Look at that dog over there. It's amazing.
You wanna set up a watch at the barn so when they have their next meeting, is that what you're saying?
Oh.
Nice.
Oh.
Werewolves of London and whatnot.
I mean, we could do that, but we don't know how long it's gonna take for their next meeting to happen if they had one.
I slowly turn my head and look up at Wing.
Poor Wing.
Wing never gets tired, dude. He's the perfect scout.
Yeah, now that you've seen Braum again, Beak, you did see him at the meeting. That's the one you couldn't place before, but now you know.
So do you guys want to wait a while? We'll have Wing keep an eye on the barn, and then we can catch them in their meeting.
We can do that. Yeah, we can do that.
So that's what we'll do. Wing's just gonna like kind of camp out on top of the barn, kind of not way or right out in the open, but it's close enough that he can see if anybody goes inside this barn.
An owl on a barn. That's about
Yeah.
as.
I know it's about not
Incognito as
inconspicuous
possible.
as could be, but
Yeah.
Okay, the barn is just outside of town, so that's where Wing is gonna hang out.
yeah, Wing's gonna hang out there, and then we're gonna just hang out in town and
In the
until
inn.
something happens. In the inn.
Okay.
I'm gonna like try to wait around and see where he goes after he leaves his post.
How much time's passed here? Since we've been in town.
Well, you guys have been sitting and watching this for probably half an hour,
I got 2 hours of wolf form.
and I would guess you probably did this 5 or 10 minutes before you came into town, so you probably got another hour 20 or so.
So the rest of us, besides the people who are gonna take a watch, need to go to like an inn.
Yep.
Okay, so
I've been eating nothing but good berries for a while. I'm going to an inn and getting a meal.
welcome.
They're like, all we have. Like, I need a meal. She's like, all we've got is berries.
Damn it!
We just got these new berries.
We got these new berries in. They're great.
Okay, so yeah, you guys go and see Malia.
I'll snarf down with him.
Snarf. Yeah. Okay.
You guys eat.
Yep.
So the three of you were going and Seraph is staying behind. Is that right?
Yep. That's what he said.
Okay. Since you're gonna stay there for a while, go ahead and make a stealth check for me, Seraph.
Couldn't he just like sit on a bench and act like he's reading a book or something?
Got the stealth check still.
Mhm.
Oh.
Stealth doesn't have to be, a thing over your face.
Okay.
Fedora.
So after a while you sitting there, you see Braum sort of is just doing his job, and he's like scanning around, and he sort of looks in your direction for a little bit longer than he's looking everywhere else, and he goes and talks to the low-ranking guy, and he sort of like looks in your direction as he's talking to him. And then the low-ranking guy turns around and starts walking your way. And Braum goes back to his post. So as this low-ranking guy is walking towards you, are you doing anything? Are you just sitting there? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit there.
Okay. He comes up to you and he goes, "Excuse me,
Yes.
what's your business in town?"
I'm just here to spread the word of Lathander.
Seems kind of hard to do it from that bench.
Well, I'm meditating at the moment.
Oh,
See, in our worship, we meditate for hours on end.
He's playing the
make
god
a
card.
deception check.
Oh yeah.
As soon as you come over, you just feel like, "Can I talk to you about the good news?" Whoa, you're fine. Okay, 14. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry to disturb you," and he goes back to his post and talks to Braum again. And Braum is now keeping an eye on you.
I'm just gonna like act like I'm meditating for a while.
Okay.
And then you better start finding some people and talk about Lathander.
Okay. Is anyone else doing anything?
Just hanging out the inn, waiting.
Okay, so
This town is exceptionally boring.
couple hours go by. couple more go by. You're still sitting there.
After
I
a
mean-
little, after 2 hours, I'll get up and go try to find a different spot to.
Okay.
That's more hidden.
Okay, go ahead and make another stealth check for me.
Bam, 20. I tried for you. I was
Perfect. Okay, so you get up and move around, and you like duck into an alley or something, and like sort of peek out around or whatever. And Brahm's just staring at you. Oh, you pulled an honor scale on him there. So yeah, you think you're decently hidden. You think maybe Brahm's looking past you.
You
But,
can't possibly see me where I'm at now.
So stealthy.
So yeah, a couple more hours go on. Brahm's still he's weirded out by you, although you aren't sure if it's you or if he just doesn't like the look of this alley. So another couple hours go by. It's like someone comes to relieve him of his shift. He starts to walk off and turns a corner. Do you follow him?
No. Yes, I would follow him 'cause I think I'm hidden. Yeah, I would follow him.
Okay, so as soon as you turn that same corner, he's standing right there and he grabs you. He goes, "What are you following me for?"
What are you following me for? He was staring at me all day.
You were staring at me all day. I thought that maybe you were interested.
He's like, "What's your real business in town?"
Spread the word of Lysander.
Make a deception check with disadvantage.
Damn.
So he's holding you and he goes, "Then why don't you do it from more than one spot?" And he like throws you back a little bit and he starts walking off.
Is there anybody around?
Yeah, there's people around.
Okay. We're not like in an alley or anything.
Nope. He turned a corner on onto a street basically and waited for you.
I'm gonna go. Well, since you're here, can I tell you about Lysander?
He goes, "Piss off!" And he keeps walking.
Now he's gonna be like one of them terrible callers that won't leave you alone.
Follows him around everywhere he goes.
All right, my cover's blown. I'm gonna go.
Trying to call him a Bible now? Come on, keep going.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
Once I get to the end, I'll tell him that he left.
He made me, and then he left.
He thinks I'm spreading the word of my god, so that's good, I guess.
What's Beak doing in all this time?
Yeah, whenever time. Do we not have a room?
You could have gotten a room as soon as you went in. It's up to you guys.
I'm asking. Well, I can't get a room. I'm asking the others, too.
Yeah, we got a room. When we went in.
As soon as they,
I'm-
I could
well,
see
we
them like.
I assume we're probably going to be here for days waiting for this to happen, so I did get a room as soon as I went to the end.
As soon as my time was nearly up, I was going to go up to the room.
Okay, so I was just envisioning like Druzil and Dunn going in and sitting straight down to start eating, and you just going up next to them, like pawing at them. Did you want to go walkies? Okay.
You need to potty.
Okay, so you guys, you have a room. Or are you just hanging out in the room?
Yeah, we'll just like. Well, we'll leave him
I'm
in the room.
Beak
but we can go
specifically.
eat. Oh, Beak. Okay.
Are you just
Well,
hanging
I can eat with you guys. I still had like an hour and a half left.
out? Toss me some berries.
And then I'm gonna go. Then I go upstairs and my time.
You're still a wolf, right? A wolf eating berries.
I don't have
Are
access to
berries
any
good for
berries.
wolves?
We're like, yes, we've
my
had this
good
one
berries
for a long time.
morphed into my dog form.
I'm gonna give him a big old juicy steak.
We're gonna get
So see a wolf just sniff the steak and look up at you. I don't want that.
He goes,
Like, what kind of wolf you got? Won't even eat meat.
this is my vegan wolf. He gets all the nutrients. I promise.
He only likes berries.
Okay, so you stay down, eat, and then you go up to the room, and do you just hang out there for the rest of the time, or do you reshift and
night,
come back out,
anyways.
or what are you doing?
Yeah, I'll just hang out, look out the window. Is there a window?
Okay. Okay. Are you guys doing anything else the rest of the night? What are you doing?
I'm just gonna hang out in my room.
We have that bird in the barn, right?
Yeah, our wing is keeping an eye on the barn.
Right. Yeah. Then we'll just stay
And
here
he
for
never
the night. I
he
guess.
never sleeps. He just kind of like
Okay, make a
chilling.
perception check for Wing.
Perception. Wrong page. One moment.
While I'm up here, can we consider that a short rest?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Terrible perception. He got 11.
11. Okay. Well, sitting atop the barn. Actually, how does he know which barn? Is just because through what Beak told you?
Yeah, Beak told us where the barn was. Plus, didn't we? No. Yeah, Beak told us the first time what barn he was at, so we kind of knew that from first time.
Okay. Okay. For ease, I'll say that he does find the correct barn. Sitting atop it, he doesn't.
If he didn't, I could have run out there pretty quick, easily, and shown him.
Okay.
As a dog.
He doesn't see anyone, any large groups coming into the barn. He basically he sees there's like, are you looking through him at all, or like every now and
No,
then? Or...
I haven't been. No, I'm not looking through his eyes. I'm just waiting to get some kind of message saying that somebody's entered the barn or.
Okay, well in that case,
because this is like pretty much an empty barn, right? So the only reason it would probably get used is for that meeting, I would think.
Well, that's why I'm asking, because do you want to know what this barn is about? Did you look through him, or?
I didn't. No.
Okay, so you just told him if anyone goes into the barn to tell you?
Yeah, to tell me, and then I would look through his eyes. Like if he said, "Hey,
okay,
somebody's here," and then I would look through his eyes.
Shortly after he gets there, he tells you someone's entered the barn.
Okay, then I would look through his. I would immediately enter. Well, where am I at?
You're within range.
What? No. I'm where am I at?
The inn.
Personally, am I at the inn? I'm probably eating at this point.
You're in the room.
You're either eating or in your room.
Yeah.
Depending on
so
what you want to do.
go ahead and I go ahead and look through his eyes at that point.
Okay, so go ahead and make a perception roll for yourself then. Through Beak. So use Beak's perception, I guess, but make a different one.
His name is Wing.
Wing. Sorry. There's too many birds. There's 3 birds I gotta keep track of. All of them have single syllable names.
15.
Okay, so
if you can't keep track of 3 names, you're gonna have a hard time in that Friday campaign.
Wing sees someone has entered the barn. It appears to be a farmer, and as you look around, this is like a regular farm. I don't know if you guys remember this, but when Beak made a perception roll to leave the barn, he rolled a natural 1. So, and it was nighttime, so he didn't see there is a farmhouse and like a field of crops. This is like a regular farm, and what Wing has seen is just an actual farmer going into the barn to get whatever.
All right. Well, then I would look at that and I'd see that is not what we're looking for, and I'd just be like, okay, just stay here, and we're gonna wait for next time he sees somebody else enter the barn. It's not that guy. I'll be like, it's not this person. If it's somebody else, let me know.
Okay, will do. Okay. You guys just waiting around, waiting to see if something happens? Are you waiting for something else, or are you doing anything in the meantime?
Well, we don't want to engage the guard in town, right? Is that what we decided? We don't want to engage the guard in the town, so we're waiting for them to actually have the next meeting or whatever they're gonna do.
Okay. So basically, all that night, Wing never notifies you again. Do you guys go to sleep, or are you staying up through the night? What are you doing?
I gotta sleep.
We're gonna sleep.
Okay.
Normal people.
I'm gonna stay in this room.
Okay.
This time.
It's a good idea.
But I'm longingly staring at the roof.
Longingly staring at the little kids walking by.
Not longingly. No.
To throw rocks at them. Okay.
Throw a rock at that kid.
So, yeah, you guys wake up. Still nothing from Wing. What would you like to do?
Whoa,
Dog.
Well,
dog and Susan in the background.
I would assume we go down and meet up in the common area of the inn the next morning, like we always do, and I'll let them know that there was somebody that went to the barn, but it looked like just a farmer because there's a farmhouse there, and that's it. And there's nothing yet. So, what do we want to do at this point? Well, I guess I'm asking them. What do we want to do?
I think the next step for Joe is to hang an on-air sign outside of his
I know.
turn on and off
Damn.
every week, like 3 or 4 people in and out of there.
All right. So
Okay. I'm trying to devise a plan.
Do we want to try to find Brahm's house in the meantime and try to confront him there, or do we want to still wait?
We've been in this town for a little while. Is there like a
We've been
barrack?
in this house for a day.
This town. We've been in the town a few times.
Yeah.
Is there like a barrack, or is it just? Have we noticed anything with the guards where they stay?
you haven't seen a barracks. There's go ahead and make a perception check for me. You have noticed some of the guards like grouping up, but you haven't seen if they go anywhere together with that perception.
Okay.
We could try next time Brahm's on watch. I could try charming him. Bad part is if fails, could be bad.
He's a captain of the guard. He's not going to be an easy.
Yeah, he will. I could turn
He's
into.
it's the same. He'll have the same like save.
He'll probably have a good save compared to.
I mean, he has to
stuff
roll a
that-
15.
I could turn
or
into
whatever.
Bob.
I think what Michael's trying to tell you is that higher level mobs have better
Yeah,
pluses
better
to their
saves.
rolls.
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
and he won't
We
be
don't-
tied in place.
well,
could turn-
actually, I wouldn't have disadvantage if he was tied in place like I did last time. We're not making an attack. I don't know. It's up to you guys. Whatever you think.
I could turn into Bob, lure him out.
Get in there, Bob.
Get in
Bob was
there,
the nice
Bob.
Get in there, Bob. I could totally do that. I could turn into Bob and lure him out.
While we're in town, while I'm looking out the window, I'm kind of looking for those 3 that came into the other town that we were in.
Okay, make a perception check for
You
those.
guys got turned around. I'm just looking out the window, giving a stink eye to all the kids, looking for the
Don't see him.
anyone that I saw in that barn.
Okay. Yeah, you don't see anyone that you recognize other than if you were looking like where Brahm has been, you would see him. But he's pretty much been in that one place, and then next morning, not super early, but in the morning he does go back to that station.
Did I say that? Did I see him walking towards it from the window?
No. You would like if you could. I would say from where you are, knowing that he was going to be there, you could probably make out that, and seeing the captain's colors on his uniform, you could see that it was him. But it's too far away to see like where he was walking from. You would just be like every now and then you'd look over and like, oh, he's there now.
Does anybody have good deception on our
Yes.
team?
I'm trained in it, but it's only 2.
Mine's
Could
not
we-
bad.
Could
Duns
we
is amazing.
be like, could we approach Brahm and be like, your guys flubbed it up and we have Mala, she's in the barn.
Okay. I'll just on my own time. What was Bob wearing?
He was wearing like a just regular sort of civilian clothes, like a gray. Almost most of the civilians in the Empire wear very muted colors, like grays and browns. So he was wearing like a gray sort of shirt with sort of tan brown pants.
Okay.
Very not very fancy looking. More Yeah.
Totally average clothes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go. What time is it right now? It's morning, right?
yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go to a clothing shop.
Okay.
or a tailor.
Okay, easy
And
enough.
I'm gonna get me some boring brown clothes.
Boring, bro.
Brown and gray pants.
What are you
Okay?
wearing now? You're not wearing boring clothes already?
Listen, I'm a bard. I'm wearing some like crazy, I'm wearing some crazy stuff. I'm sure.
Okay, you got a point.
I'm gonna go. Let's see. I'll change. Can I? Is there like a place to change at the tailor shop to try them on? Surely there is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy
Okay.
enough.
I'll change into these clothes.
Okay.
And I'll pay the guy for the clothes.
Yeah, just like
Thank him.
2 copper.
Yeah, 2 copper. All right. I'll pay him the 2 copper.
Okay.
I'm going to go. Let's see. I'm gonna find a place where there's no people.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn into Bob.
Okay.
Can I get out of the? Wait, can I get out of the town? Is there another exit out of the town?
Yeah, there's a few. This is
Okay,
just
I'm
like
gonna
the
go-
main one is the south, but there are like other places you can get out. Yeah.
Okay. I go out the one exit
Okay.
where the captain is not, where
Right.
Brahm is not. I'm gonna go turn and go all the way around and back in where Brahm is,
Okay.
looking like Bob
Okay.
with
Bob
the
the one that
clothes
we
on.
Bob the one that we killed or the one that we turned in?
Bob's the one that we turned in after I tortured Tom.
Yeah, you didn't actually ask the name of the one you killed.
Yeah, he's dead. Who cares?
He's just that dude that died.
Oh, who was it? It was 2 we turned in. Bob and what?
Bob and Tom.
Bob and Tom.
That's right.
It's
Bob,
Mark.
how did I forget?
All right, I'm gonna come into town like normal.
Okay.
Make sure that I'm in full view of Brahm.
Okay. So you're just walking in, so we're right in the entrance. Okay.
Yeah, right in the
so
entrance. Yeah.
Brahm is standing at that place, and he's like looking down, and he looks up and sees you, and sort of squints his eyes a little bit. And he's like, and as you're walking closer, he hasn't said anything yet. Are you looking at him? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'll make eye contact with him, but then like lower my head and keep walking. I want him to come to me. If he's going to.
Okay. So are you walking right past him into town?
Yep.
Okay. So as you walk past him, he sort of watches you walk by, and he motions. You don't see this, but all you see is one of the lower ranking guys that was like slightly behind the wall starts walking towards the wall, and then from behind, he taps you on the shoulder. He's like, "Bob."
This is Brahm?
Yeah.
Like, oh, Brahm. Yeah, I'm getting back from that mission we went on.
And he goes, "How'd you get back?"
Walked? Bob was not very smart.
He goes, "How'd you get out?"
Well, they just let me out after a while.
Make a deception check.
I say Tom didn't get let. Tom died.
Because you realize
Does
this
he-
is like
Does he know
2
that they
weeks
got?
later.
Does he know that he got put in jail though?
Probably.
Probably by now. 18.
That was almost a 2.
Okay. Let me check on his. Hold on a second. Okay, so we'll say okay. Okay. He says, "What about Tom?"
I tell him that Tom didn't make it. There was a guy, he tortured us. Or he tortured Tom, he didn't torture me. I kind of liked him. Oh, you would know. I got charmed.
Okay. Okay, he's He's like, why didn't you say hi when you came in? I was looking right at you.
I was trying to be inconspicuous.
He's like, all right. Well, we've got a meeting tonight. You're gonna be there.
Yeah, I'll be there.
All right. See you then.
At the same place, the normal place.
It's like, Bob, are you an idiot?
Yeah.
Yup. Yup.
It's been a rough couple of weeks.
All right. I'll see you later tonight then. And he goes back to his post.
Okay. I'll go back to where no one is, turn back into me. I'm not even gonna change out of the clothes. I don't care about the clothes.
Okay.
I'll go back in and I'll be like, they have a meeting at the barn tonight. They're all gonna be there.
Okay. You guys just waiting for that night then? Are you doing anything else during the day?
It's up
Well,
to you
this-
guys.
This town.
I'm
is
gonna
covered-
go spread the word of Lathander.
All
I'm
right.
gonna go preaching to people.
Make sure you preach to the guards, okay? They like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they love it.
The town doesn't really have much, so there's not really much to do here. So I'm just gonna hang out.
I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna perform ritual, talk with my bird, and I'm gonna relay to him that I'm gonna turn to a spider, and I want him to fly me, to a barn. Does he know where the barn is? Was he with me before? He wasn't, was he?
Nope. He was not. He was with Seraph.
So
Can I convey? Can I talk to him as a spider? I can't talk to him as a spider, can I? If when I'm in their form.
Make an animal handling check for me real quick, and I will let you know. Because I would assume that. Okay, yeah. Then yeah, you can. You like as over these last 2 weeks of you guys traveling, I would assume that you've been like trying to do this, where you can sort of guide him with your movements as different animals and stuff, so that he
Okay,
doesn't
I'm gonna hop
so
on
that he
his back
doesn't
as a
eat
spider.
you.
Right. As delicious as I look, I'm gonna sit on his back. Look right on the 20 spot too. And I'm gonna ask him to fly me to that barn. I'll direct him.
Okay.
also for our other Beak's gone, I guess. For Seraph and God, I've already forgot his
Druzil.
name. Druzil. I don't ever have to say your name. Do we can just get them tonight. Like, I don't know how many people are gonna be there, but they expect Bob to be there, but
Does this
We
barn have
Get ready for a fight.
a
yeah,
tree
we could
line
just
nearby?
No, the closest like place to hide would actually be within the city, like behind the palisade. It's pretty far from that even, but it's a farm. It is not particularly forested. It's a pretty open place.
So I say we just set up an ambush. We don't even have to wait, right?
I
We
guess-
just set up an ambush.
You might be able to hide in if you got low enough. There's like within the crops, it's like wheat. If you got real
Okay, yeah,
low,
I'll do
you
that.
could.
That works.
Let's go do that.
I'll just sit. I'll get a short rest so I get my things back. I'm assuming it's like morning still, right?
Probably closer to afternoon at this point, but yeah, because he's like gone to the tailor and come back.
Are we gonna do a
Yeah.
break soon?
Yes.
Hang out there in the fields.
Okay, good. Yeah, I say we set up. We just like get everyone out there, and well, not before them, but we'll wait for them to go in, and then we'll jump them while they're all in the barn. Easy pickings.
Depends on how many there are. This could be.
I'll do
There's
some
only-
wicked sleep spelling.
It's only 10 last time, and we got
2.
3 down.
Three down.
3.
Yeah.
3.
Okay.
No problem.
Alright.
Unless they've done
Alright.
some recruiting.
I guess we'll go like hang out at the farm then. Is that what we're gonna do?
We're gonna get on
Yeah,
nice
we can
low in the wheat.
in the wheat.
You gonna stay there all day, or are you waiting till?
We're not gonna stay there all day. We're gonna wait till the night time.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
we're
because
gonna
Beak's
head over
out there. Beak's staying
We're
there
gonna
all
head
day,
over there
apparently.
at night.
Okay.
I got company. I got my bird.
Beak stays outside all the time anyway, so it doesn't bother
Does Koss sit on the scarecrow?
I'll just keep on repeating my speak with animals. Just have a good old time.
All right. Okay. Let's take a break real quick then, and then we will come back to that. So we'll be back. All right, we are back.
Eating a bunch of oranges. I'm good to go.
Okay, so you have information that there's going to be a meeting this evening. Beak is already laying in the field of wheat, chatting his bird up.
Chatting it up with the birds. If there's any more birds, I'll have a chat with them too.
Okay.
Come join our group. And the one bird's going to be like, I'm way smarter than these other birds. He could become king of the birds if you let him out. He could like rise a bird colony from his.
So one day he flies and he loses an amulet and he's dumb again.
Flowers
He
for
would never have to
Algernon.
fly again, dude. He could get these bird peasants to fly him places.
He could be like
Well,
a pigeon.
Raven rickshaw.
Yeah,
Raven
like
rickshaw.
a little raven rickshaw. Yeah. 4 birds grab the corners, fly away with him. How long does a raven live? Raven lifespan.
Probably pretty long. Birds are super long for the size anyway.
We're not getting
10
rid
to
of Wing
15
anytime.
years.
We could kill Wing, but I'll just summon him back a little while later.
Shorter than I thought. I figured.
Okay. So you guys
You're
just
only
waiting
Raven, 22.
for night? Are you heading there like as soon as nightfall? What are you doing?
We're gonna wait till evening for sure.
And then head over there, yeah.
Then
Okay.
head over there.
You're gonna head over there before Wing says anything? Or are you waiting for Wing to tell you?
No, we're gonna just like be in the area.
Okay.
Well, I suppose, yeah. Yeah, we could like be close by and see people go in, right? If we're like hiding in the wheat field or whatever.
I mean, yeah, we have an owl sitting up there gonna tell us when they go in too.
Yeah, we can do
Okay,
that. We'll
is
just
there-
wait for him.
Are you doing anything else before that?
No.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, evening comes. You guys head over there.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys do see some people enter the barn. You see Brahm enter the barn.
Okay.
He was not the first one in, but he was with a group of a couple others.
How many doors does this barn? Does it just have like is it like a classical barn with just the 2 big front doors?
Basically, yes.
Or does it open on both sides?
Nope, just the
Yeah.
one side.
Okay.
And it's
Any windows? Any
um
man-sized windows?
I mean, if you were really acrobatic, you could jump high enough to like leap through a window, or if you were
Man,
bird,
you'd be
you could get through there.
champion.
But they're not very low windows. They're kind of high. There's no animals in here. This is basically at this point more of a glorified tool shed. Like there's hay in there, and there's some tools on the walls and stuff. Like
He's thinking to
rakes.
himself, we just lock the door and set it on fire.
That's great. We need one of them though.
And we need to
This
get
barn doesn't-
information. We don't
This
want to
barn
kill
doesn't have a
them.
fire exit.
There are
That would be
windows.
to add some rules and regulations into their.
There
fire
are windows.
code.
They're just high, but there is hay on the inside that you could stack up to.
They go up quick.
We don't want to kill them right away. We need
Swing the door
information.
open, shoot a fireball inside. Done that before.
hmm Fireball assassination.
Yeah, dude, fireball works great in enclosed places.
All right. So, how far away are you staying from the barn?
Well, if the owl's like, caw, Brahm showed up, caw.
Yeah, that's
Or
what
let's
owls
go
talk
for it.
like.
Have you ever seen an owl before? In your life?
I think the owl talks to me just fine. I don't need calling at me.
It goes, hoot, Brahm came in,
He's
hoot.
been hanging around college too much.
Yeah, he's picked up. He's not even a real bird. He could caw.
Picked up his
He
dialect.
could do a call, I guess, if he wanted to.
Are you guys close enough to see him go in yourself, or are you waiting on Wing to tell you that he went in? That's what I'm trying to see.
Oh,
How far
I
away
think-
are these fields that I'm sitting in?
Maybe 100 yards.
I mean, they're going to a meeting. It's not like they're going to walk in and walk right back out. So we can stay far enough, like, back that, like, we don't
Yeah.
need to see the barn. We can be far
we'll wait
enough
for the
away from
hoot.
the barn.
We'll wait for the caw from the owl.
I mean, I've already alerted Wing that we're definitely going to see people. We need to know when they go in.
Okay,
That's-
so yeah, you see it a bunch. Wing tells you, and Beak sees it as well. So you count them. There's 7 people have gone in at this point.
All right, let's go. This is it.
Okay, what do you
We're
do?
ready to go. We're going. We're going. We're gonna go.
Running into it.
We'll walk casually up to it. No, find the door. I'm gonna kill him.
Walk in slow motion.
You gonna RP
Yeah.
walk it?
Chariots of fire
Mm-hmm.
playing in the background.
So are you walking in? Or are you sitting outside? Which tell me exactly what you're doing.
We're just gonna run in.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna swing the
There's
door.
only one door in this barn, right?
Yep.
And some windows. Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
we're
we
just
open the
gonna
door and be like,
we're gonna open the
"Surprise!"
door and walk into the barn.
Okie
course.
dokie.
Putting Seraph in front of me.
Yeah, Seraph up front. He's not inputting at this at all.
Yeah, he's muted still, so he don't
that's why it's so quiet.
I was like, why is he not inputting at all in this plan?
I saw his mouth moving and his hand gestures going, and I was like, "Yep."
He probably thought, what are these dicks doing? They're not even responding
Damn
to me.
Yeah, I'll go in first, but I'm gonna go in through a window.
Okay. Are you gonna? Okay.
With your wings out.
What's up,
No.
y'all?
He flies in, comes out. I'm here to kill you.
You know that window's really high. Like
My acrobatics is really high.
I think jump is athletic.
he's gonna roll a 1 and
I thought it was just
jump into a wall.
Like,
Watch.
using hay bales, you can jump out of it.
You
I
can
don't know
jump
how
out from the
easy it
inside.
is. Yeah.
But there's no hay stacked up on the outside for you to get in.
I don't know if you're gonna make it in from the outside.
If he gets a running start and jump, it's gonna make a lot of noise, but it's possible, albeit maybe improbable.
I'd like for you to walk into the front door here with us, Seraph, so that you can be in front of me.
Yeah, we need you to like eat. The
I'd like you to
damage and
be
stuff.
there
All right.
in front of me.
You're a
you open
designated
this door.
tank.
All right.
Plus-
Let's go.
Plus, we're gonna block this door from them leaving immediately.
As soon as we get to the door, I'm shifting into spider form. Actually, you know what? I'll shift in spider form on my way there.
All right. Let's do
And
it.
I'm going to refrain from
This
using a
barn's outside
fireball.
it's outside the town, right? Why would you refrain from using fireball? It could be the first thing. We just open the door.
Because we're gonna
fireball.
burn this
Right
entire
before-
barn down before we get any information.
Right before we open the door, I'm gonna pop my wings out.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna shout at Ka. I'm gonna
Don't
shout.
those glow?
So he'll go and hide.
They glow. They make a lot of light.
I pull.
We're gonna be slamming open the door anyway. I'm gonna go bam, open the door.
Also, Wing's
Alright.
gonna be. He's down back on my shoulder.
You're talking about tossing fireballs in there, and you're worried about
I
light.
said-
Come on, give me a
I
break.
said. I said I'm not gonna cast a fireball because they'll burn the whole barn down.
That's what that. And then we'll lock the door. We'll open the
Oh.
thing, shoot a fireball, and close the door.
How are we gonna get information?
Information.
From them.
No fireballs. We'll keep Brahm alive.
I'll-
Don't kill Brahm.
Talk to the horses.
Let's burn. Let's
Okay.
light it on fire. Shut the door and keep Brom alive.
This is the longest run to this barn ever.
All right, so you guys get to the barn. The door's
Yeah.
already open, so you guys run up to it,
Yeah.
Pop out. my wings.
and the wings
get a
pop
surprise
out.
round?
There's a giant spider, and no, you don't, because you guys ran up to it loudly, and they're all looking at you.
Okay.
Once I get within 30 feet, I'm gonna start shooting sunbolts. As I'm
We're
Oh
moving in.
man.
at,
Full blast.
at who specifically? Just the first person you see?
Yeah, first person I see.
Okay. Let's go ahead and roll initiative then. This is how this is gonna go. Hold on a second. Let me get you over to the map. That
We're just going in full tilt. Go.
Yeah, like we're not messing around anymore. Look at this nice hay-filled.
I didn't know you guys were gonna be in a barn, so I did not have this map made. So I made it during the break. Okay.
Where did you
walls
think
are
we
made
were
of
gonna
hay.
fight?
They're made out of rope.
Yeah. Well, this is what you get. I had to do it quickly.
He had the fight scene all made up in the city, so all the guards were there to fight us.
There we go. That's good enough. Let's get this over here, I guess. Okay.
Let's see, what is the...
And roll initiative.
Oh, sorry. Let me do that real quick before I start reading spells.
I
and
can't
stuff.
click myself.
Oh, you can't?
Oh yeah, I can. I can't click my spider.
Oh, okay.
Damn, 19.
What an initiative.
I know. I don't like being first.
Okay. Do that guy first.
Man, who's the one guy with an axe? Just standing out from the crowd. They're all wearing blue, have swords. He's like, I showed up for red with an axe.
He's like, my name is Thor.
I'm way cooler than you guys.
We killed Thor a long time ago, didn't we?
Yeah.
Kill Thor every day. Yeah, so that's to represent the guys in the blue look like townspeople. Brahm is this guy over here.
Yep, figured
And this is one of the lieutenants that you noticed were with him a couple times.
I could tell by this bald head.
Okay. Has everyone... Okay, everyone's rolled initiative, right? I have everyone's...
Yeah.
Okay. Okay,
so.
so I will let... What is that? Oh, I see your health bar. I
Yeah,
will
we set up
let...
health bars and everything on there. I'll tell you about that later.
I will let Seraph, you can throw one sunbolt, I guess, at this guy before
Can I
at
wed somebody?
the top of the round. No, because he said it. You didn't.
I was being courteous.
That'll learn you.
We're just gonna start yelling before every combat.
Yeah, we'll start shouting.
I do all the things. Okay, so you throw a sunbolt as you run in. It hits the ground in front of this guy, and they all turn, and that's where we'll start. What? Okay, his is
Him a
gonna be harder than
surprise. Like we have a surprise round. That sounds like.
No, they were all looking in your direction, and then he made an attack, and they are all ready to go. Okay, so Brahm's gonna go first, and actually, let me pull up that.
What's going on there?
He pulls up.
What you got in the middle?
That's weird. Okay, he pulls out his long sword in one hand and short sword in the other, and
Like every good assassin would. He's like the Witcher
he's
dude.
going to run.
Dual wields. He's gonna run?
He's gonna move up to here with his swords out, and he's like, "Looks like we've got company, boys." And then that is gonna be his turn, I think. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Druzil, you're up.
So do we not want to catch this thing on fire, or do we want to catch this thing on fire?
We don't care about anything except for him.
All right. Well, I'm gonna open up with a lightning bolt.
You got a barn just begging to get burned.
I mean, anything I cast is gonna burn this barn. I can't
No,
help
lightning
it.
bolt won't.
Your job
Yeah,
as a
it
wizard
will.
is to
It
burn
does.
everything you
It
come
reads
across.
anything flammable will ignite,
Okay, well it doesn't
not
matter.
being carried or worn.
If you shoot your thing over here,
It's 100 feet long, 5 feet wide. Now I'm gonna fire it. Let's see.
shoot a fireball here, it'll hit all of these guys, but not him.
I'm not gonna
What is it?
open with a
What is it you're
fireball.
casting? Lightning bolt,
Lightning bolt, I think. Yeah.
or is it chain lightning?
It's lightning bolt.
Okay,
It's 100 feet long,
5
5
feet
feet
wide.
wide.
Okay.
I'm just a fireball advocate.
So
Yeah, fireball.
I know you are, I
You
know
hit
you
everybody
are.
with fireball.
you really like your fireball.
I do. It's my go-to spell.
Everybody likes fireball.
See, I was trying to see how. All right, you know what? We're gonna cast fireball.
Oh, it's coming!
You put
do
it
it,
right here, it'll
fireball.
hit everyone except for him.
Why would you not want to hit him though?
Aren't we trying not to kill him?
We don't want to kill him, but we can damage him. He's
Still burn him a
sure
bit.
one fireball is
Sure.
not gonna
Yeah,
kill him.
sure.
He
Right
doesn't need
there.
both his eyebrows.
All right.
It'll
Cast
lower his
fireball.
HP so I can sleep him.
I guess we'll cast fireball right here. It'll hit all of them.
Okay.
So, and it'll burn up every bale, hay, and everything else in here.
Does it hit the edges where you placed it?
Let's see. Hold on. It's
20 feet, yeah.
fireball is what, 20 feet radius?
Yeah.
So it gets to the left side.
If you put it like there, it won't hit the sides, and it'll hit all of them.
So yeah, if I hit it the one square right behind the
It can
prom
hit everyone in the room and not touch
and
the
not
barn.
wall.
Okay.
So that's what we're dropping it.
Okay.
Wow, that was complicated.
There are hay bales in there, like along the walls, so it
they're
will
gonna
hit
catch
them.
on fire.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna.
Yep. Just letting you know, so you aren't surprised, because I know that this map is not particularly accurate.
I don't see why we just lock the doors and then just get them in the windows when they come out.
That was not. That's pretty good.
That's a dex save of 15.
Yep.
Okay. So the back guy fails, and he takes what, 31 damage? Okay.
Yeah.
So he's just immediately rip. Actually, let me hold on to that. Okay,
Damn
yeah.
fireballs.
Yeah, see, even Holly wants fireballs.
I just saw it. I was like, burn it down.
Fireball's the best spell in the game, dude. It's the most value. You're gonna kill everyone in the room in one hit. Yeah.
It'll kill prom too. What?
I killed like an army one time with fireballs. Best day of my life.
It's gonna kill prom, and we're not gonna get any information.
As you're watching this fireball explode, these people are just dropping like flies.
I'm kind of hoping the captain of the guard has more than 31 health, just
Or he made the save.
or he makes the save.
Jesus.
Isaac's not using his dice hacks today.
Man, that's no kidding.
Isn't it rough? Fireball's amazing.
Okay, so he saves, so he will take. Okay, so you throw the fireball in there, it explodes. All the hay in there starts to catch on fire. All of those like commoner looking dudes all just immediately fall over and stop moving and are burning. This dude gets hit by the brunt of it, but he's still standing. This
Did he
guy
save or not save?
This guy did
The
not
lieutenant
save.
guy.
He did
Okay,
not
he
save.
didn't save. He took the full damage.
This guy, Brahm, happens to like dodge out of the way of most of it, but he does get hit.
Good.
So lots of fires going on in there.
Yes.
The place is roasting.
Yeah, all the like from all the hay, basically the entire all along the sides of the building, except for maybe the very front, like except for maybe up here. All this is there's big things of hay back here and back here, and it's all on fire.
Okay.
And Beak, you're up. Unless you want to move, Drizel.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna move. Gonna move just back. I'm gonna move back 10 feet, not too far.
Okay. Beak, you're up.
Is this double doors or just a single door?
This is 2 doors.
Can I go here, shut the doors, and then stand on them? So I'm only taking up 2 squares.
How do you mean shut the doors? Doors are about like they're 10 foot wide. 2 10-foot wide doors.
We need to catch this guy. We don't want to kill him.
So I want to stand. Yeah. So I'm gonna move here.
Mm-hmm.
As long as I don't end my turn in people's squares, right? And I'm gonna use my spider legs, grab them, shut the doors, and then I want to stand up in these 2 squares here, like against the door.
Like with your like upright.
Yeah. So my back legs are on the ground. My front legs are gonna be up on the door.
I'll say that if you use your movement and action to like, because you'll have to go to each door because the doors open out, so there'd be like one over here and one over here to actually close the doors. So if you use your movement and action, I would let you close both doors and stand sort of upright against it.
Okay. And then I'm gonna point to the sides.
Okay.
For us to be at the windows.
And I'm gonna hold this door.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Seraph.
Since I'm flying, I'm gonna go to one of the open windows so I can see in.
Okay.
I'm gonna go.
Say there's a window here.
Where are the windows?
Here, and then on the opposite sides. So here.
Can we paint them in?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Window.
Window. Window.
It's better than mine.
Oh.
Window. There you go.
I'm gonna go to this window.
'Kay.
And I'm gonna shoot a bolt at this guy.
Okay,
Here.
go for it.
21.
21 hits.
He takes 7 plus 5, so 12
Okay.
points
All right, so you look in,
of
shoot off a
radiant
bolt,
damage.
and he doesn't really see it coming. Poof, hits him in the side, and it looks like it hurt him pretty good. Are you gonna attack again?
Shoot another one because I got 2 attacks for
Okay.
my regular attack. 12.
Oh no.
12 does not hit.
And then as
Second
a
one he
bonus
sees
action, I'm
coming.
gonna throw one more.
Dodges out of the way. Okay,
19.
19 does hit.
Ooh, 9 points of damage.
That's just once per round you get the extra radiant damage.
Yeah.
So it's just 9 total. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. So the second one he sort of dodges out of the way, but then he didn't really expect the third one to come out. So you hit the third one, and he is not looking good already. Between from being burned and being hit by radiant energy. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Done. You're up.
I suppose I'll go to the other side. Let's see. 30. I'll go to like. I didn't mean to draw. That's my movement path. You see it?
I do see it.
Bam, right to there. Like Dota, I'm drawing on the map for you.
Okay.
And I suppose I'm just gonna watch and see if this guy comes out, because I can't go up to the windows because that's all my movement.
Okay, so you're just staying there, keeping an eye on the window?
Yeah.
Okay. It is Lieutenant Guy's turn. And he is going to kind of panic and just run for this door. And he's going to try to either push open or break open the door with his axe. So let's see, how do I want to do this?
Doors should have a wooden doors. I think have a hardness and hit points. Do you have the DM screen? Because I think it has it on there.
Let me look. I do have one. Let's see.
Oh, it's on there.
This one does not have that. Oh, wait. Yes, it does. Object. Okay, so he is going. Okay, so he runs up to the door and sort of rams into it and realizes that you are against it. So it doesn't budge much because you're against it, and so he's going to try to break it with his action after ramming into it, like running into it as hard as he can with his movement. And it's going to have. I see. Okay, so his first attack into it. Natural 20. So that would be.
Is that barn a health meter?
That's my spider. Can you see that?
Attack. 10 plus 3.
I can see it on the stream.
Oh.
That's my it's my Cheeto vision.
3. 17, and then. Okay, so yeah, it's after he whacks it with his first longsword attack with a crit, he does punch a hole in it big enough for him to be able to squeeze out, and not even squeeze it, but walk out fairly comfortably. It's sort of between your arms a little bit.
Man, he just walks out and just like slams it, and just this like cutout of him thing there.
No, he ran into it. Nothing. It didn't. It just gave a little bit, and then he attacked it with a longsword and broke some of the boards away. And then through the boards, he's going to attack you. So I'll give you half cover, since you are behind the door. But he did break a part open, so we'll just sort of split the difference of 3/4 cover and call it half cover. So he's going to roll on you. 20.
Yeah.
So that's 7 points of slashing damage. And then he is going to take a short sword in the other hand and do the same thing.
How many attacks does this guy get?
He gets 3.
Ooh.
13.
No, it's a miss.
Okay, so he tries to swing at you with a short sword, but it's in the other hand, and it's a little awkward, and he just sort of hits mostly door with it. That is his turn.
He just dual wields to look cool.
All of the plebs are dead, so we're back to the top of the round with Braum. And he's going to run up here and jump by the lieutenant there and head through the hole in the door. And then he's going to turn and try to hit you.
Walk through my square. Who does he think he is?
What?
You have to
He
tumble
came
through
outside?
me. You have to tumble through me.
What's the tumble mean?
Acrobatics. It's an opposed acrobatics, I think.
Acrobatics, yep.
Okay, so it's his acrobatics versus yours?
Is
Yeah.
there a hole big enough
Okay.
for a person to fit through?
Yeah. He knocked away a lot of the door. He crit when he hit the door.
Oh, okay. With a sword though, not like a hammer.
Right,
Axe.
but
Oh,
It's-
yeah, an axe. Yeah.
yeah, it's like an old barn. It's it's not
Okay.
it's not like we just made
Tell
this
me this isn't a
super
fresh
cool
barn.
door. Okay, so it's acrobatics versus you.
Mm-hmm.
He
it says
rolled.
wisdom, but that's +3.
Okay, he rolled a
Or
20.
spider. What a jerk.
So he gets through there, and then he's going to turn and attack you. 7. I'm guessing that's a miss.
Not me.
So after he gets through, he takes out his long sword and tries to cut you down with it, but you move out of the way. He
It
takes
was all
another
of the
shot
cool
with him.
round.
Exactly.
He does a sweet flippy roll through the door and then whiffs the attack.
Pretty much. So then he swings at you again, and that's going to be 15.
That's a hit.
So that is going to
Can
be 7 points of damage. And then with
Can
his
you
other,
sleep somebody that's after they've been in combat?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know how that worked. I was just curious.
he's gonna take a short sword with the other hand and attack again.
Ooh, 3 attacks. What a boss.
And they both have 3.
That's going to be a 14.
That's me. Yep.
Okay. It's 11 points of damage, slashing damage from the sword.
Whoops.
And that is his turn. Druzil, you're up.
What do we want to do here? I think another fireball might be overkill. So, well, you said the lieutenant's looking pretty rough, right?
Yes, he is quite scorched and bruised and stuff from taking the radiant damage as well. Double
Alright,
scorched.
What we're gonna do? I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray
Okay.
Ooh.
at the lieutenant. It's basically the upgraded magic missile, but it has a hit.
Okay, and you have spell sniper, right? So that ignores cover.
Yeah. It ignores cover.
Okay.
It ignores and
Alright.
distance. Yeah.
Go for it.
So with 3 attacks,
It
first
ignores
one,
me.
You
can
would be his
I
cover,
can
so
ignore-
yes.
I can ignore. I can ignore you anytime I want, anyway. So
Well, that's with AOE stuff.
Gonna
But I'm gonna allow
Never
you to ignore him because
Never
I see how it is, jerk.
that was.
I can ignore you too whenever I want.
Okay. First attack.
That
19
that hits.
and
All right, so that first scorching ray hits him right in the chest, and he falls back, unconscious, not moving.
all right.
It's
And
5
then-
foot wide. Does it catch the door on fire also?
Yeah, by this time, like it's another round, the doors have started to get hot, and that scorching ray it's where the hole is now wreathed in
Finishing
flame.
it off.
I'm helping you out, Ray.
Scorching ray is it's actually just a bolt. It's not 5 foot wide. It's not like a lightning bolt.
No, yeah, but the heat from it and the heat from inside
yeah.
has caused the door to catch a bit. It's like that old door.
The next scorching ray, I'm gonna go ahead and fire it
At Brom.
Brom here.
Okay.
Because he's not looking really that hurt, right?
He is not.
Okay, so we're gonna fire this one. Oh, what the hell? Oh, I forgot I have to cast the spell again. Sorry.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you have to roll the hit.
It leaves you 3 attacks, but you have to like actually cast the spell again.
24 hits.
Alright, you want to just use the damage I rolled from before?
Sure. So yeah, you hit him with that,
Do 8.
and he takes the fire damage. You got another one, right?
Yeah, I got one more. How's he? Is he looking?
He's still looking
Alright.
pretty healthy. He's not showing
Okay.
much wear.
We'll fire the third one. 18
18 does hit.
and damage. Nine
9 more.
damage.
All right. So yeah, you hit him a couple times with that, and he is looking warmer.
Ray's
Toasty.
always off the screen when we're doing these.
Yeah,
I
I know.
can't
This
help
ray
it,
runs
I'm-
off. Yeah, let's see if I can do this.
I'm gonna move over to here.
There we go. Okay. Oh, now that I moved the thing,
Now that you move that,
There
I'm
we
gonna
go.
run away even further.
I figured out a way to more easily control my screen. There we go.
Spell sniper.
Okay. That's right. Is that your turn?
That is it.
Beak, you are up.
I'm gonna bite him.
Okay. Bite away.
Spider bite.
21 hits.
Ooh. If he fails that poison, it's gonna be damage. Only 4 plus the DC 11. I guess it's half either way.
Yeah, he succeeds on the con save, and so he takes half poison damage.
Right.
So 9.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm fine. I'm gonna back up a bit so I don't get burned by that door, but I'm gonna hang out here.
Okay.
Look at him with my 1 hit point.
All right.
Stare him down.
As you back up, the the doors sort of start to swing open because that guy was like laying dead on them.
I'm gonna go back out a little bit more.
Okay.
The door swing open and hit him.
I am going to make him make a low DC dexterity saving throw.
Burning door to the face.
Okay, yeah, he succeeds. He moves out of the way of the door as it opens. And you, I think, moved out far enough, so you're fine. Is that your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Seraph.
And
He's getting a little hot up in that window.
Yeah, he is.
I'm gonna get behind him. Am I flanking with
You are
fire
not.
melee?
Sarah,
can
try
do-
not to kill this one.
Against the wall to flank him.
You'd have to be there, and it's fiery.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get fiery. I'm gonna non-lethally hit him in the back,
Okay.
and I'm gonna use my fist instead of my quarterstaff.
Okay.
For all my attacks. Ooh,
19 hits.
Suspenseful.
No kidding.
this one does 8 plus 5, so 13.
Okay. Whack him right in the back of the head with that, and he is not happy.
And
He still
I'm
looks
gonna
reasonably healthy, but he's hurting.
swing again. And non-lethally. These are all non-lethally. I'm just gonna
If he's hurting that much, Eric, maybe you could just sleep him.
25 hurts,
hit.
yeah.
Definitely
that
was,
hits.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
He takes 5 more damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use a key point to flurry of blows.
Okay.
Again, 16 to hit.
16 misses.
And last one. 17.
17 misses.
Well, we
All
know
right,
what his
so-
AC is.
Does he have some fancy armor?
He does.
Mhm.
Not for long.
He's not still wearing his Captain of the Guard uniform, is he?
He's wearing the splint mail, but he's taking the colors off.
Guys, I could supersede him. Just take his spot.
Okay, so yeah, after you hit him a couple times, and finally he turns around and sees you wailing on him in the back, and he dodges the last two. Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right, done. You are up. He looks
All right.
he looks like he's being hurt, but still looks like he has a way to go.
I'm gonna move to here.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Sleep here so that it only hits him.
Okay, go for it.
Cast Sleep.
Sleep all the fire in there.
Oh my, that's a lot of eight.
lot of jeez. So it's 31 plus 27, right?
Yeah,
Those eights.
because I cast it as 3rd level.
Okay, he falls asleep.
I figure I'm not gonna take any chances here.
There's 31 plus 27.
Yeah.
So he rolled
Guess
really
I
well.
rolled really, really good. And I rolled it as 3rd level. Look at all the 8s and 7s.
4 8s, 2 7s, a 5, and a.
Yeah, that's about as good
Like
as it could've
no
gone.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, he falls asleep outside this burning barn.
Now we'll drag him into the forest and tie him up.
No, we're
Tie
dragging him
up
back
in-
into the barn and leave him there.
We're gonna tie him up. I'll do the procedure. We'll tie him up and then drag him out into the. Take his weapons away. Tie him up. Drag
Is
him out
that
into the forest.
lieutenant free of fire yet, or is it fire got to him?
Oh, it's like getting more fiery. Yeah,
Is
it's
he burning though?
yeah. He's definitely
He's on fire.
He died via scorching ray, and he was already singed
In
a
a
bit.
burning
So
building.
yeah,
I know fire got to him. I'm gonna see if I can yank him out of there.
nah, he is engulfed in
I
flame.
am. Can I reach in there and grab his weapon without getting caught with it in the fire, or is it gonna be hot?
It's, I mean, it's gonna be pretty hot. There a fireball went off in there, you know.
Okay, I'll leave.
It's up to you. You can try. You can
I will do
certainly try.
It'll look like an accident. No one will know.
I want some money.
We got like splint mail and 2 swords from this guy. All right, we'll tie him up and then we'll drag him into the forest because we're outside the town at this point, right?
Yeah, you're a little ways outside the town. Although this fire is getting bigger, and you would imagine is going to start attracting some attention.
Attracting people. Yeah, we need to get out of here with this guy. I'll set him on the back of Beak after he's tied up, and then we'll go.
I'll shoot a web at him, and we'll web him up.
Yep, tie him up, web him up, and I have his weapons.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like a giant spider with an egg sac. Be all right.
I got your spider down to 1 hit point.
Yep.
Dang it.
Isn't that the worst?
He's walking on 2 legs now.
All right. So
Book it out of here.
all right. So yeah, you drag him off away from town. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
further away?
Way away. Yeah.
Okay. So you guys drag him off from town, and we will pick up there next week, where you guys will get to interview Brahm.
Man.
We hiring?
I didn't know how that was gonna go, but
Can't loot. Yeah, no looting.
frickin'
because-
fireball, and none of the peasants saved their throws, so they all got one-shotted.
Oh look, I got a health bar. I figured it out.
That went pretty well for us. The fireball,
That went
No,
incredibly well for you. The only person who
that-
saved their throw was Brahm. Everyone
that
else.
the damage on that fireball, I only was missing 5 total damage. That could even
And then he-
possibly roll.
and then he got wrecked by sleep.
Yep.
I figured.
Man, I was like, I saw you come over to cast sleep, and I was like, this is no big deal. He's not gonna fall asleep. And then he saw the roll, and I was like, well, he's asleep. Okay.
got him.
All right. So yeah, we'll pick up there next week, next Monday around 7:30 Central Time. So until then, bye.
Bye everyone.
Bye.
Goodbye. Have a wonderful time.